Philippine Rural Reconstruction Movement.
Maraming salamat at nagbati sa mga kaibigan sa media. Let me, on behalf of the petitioners, DRRM, my organization, being one of the principal petitioners along with Greenpeace, and to greet the Rainbow Warrior and to welcome you in this harbor for the second time, and to also express our thanks that you have taken up climate justice as for the first time as an issue, although I know Greenpeace has been at it for a long time already, but in particular the Rainbow Warrior having jumped into this is already a very important thing for us. Is in terms of how it can boost the case that we have filed against the carbon majors. But let me add a little bit on a personal note. This is my third time already aboard a Greenpeace Rainbow Warrior. The first time was somewhere in this Bay Harbor as well. I think it is in the North Harbor. Immediately after the Earth Summit in 1992 in Rio, I think Greenpeace tried to get the Rainbow Warrior to circle around the world and promote sustainable development, which is the banner issue of the Earth Summit. And they docked in Manila and was able to. That's my first time. The second time was the 10th anniversary of the sinking by the French intelligence of the Rainbow Warrior in Auckland. I was then attending along with some Greenpeace activists, and Dave Butler in particular, who's now with another organization. We were there attending the annual meeting of the Board of Governors of the Asian Development Bank. And on the side, we had this side event that commemorated the 10th year of the sinking by this son of a bitches of the Rainbow Warrior in Auckland. And this is my third time now. And I'm happy to be associated with the Rainbow Warrior somehow. And it's nice on a nice day like this. It's nice to be aboard. Yeah. And this is my bay. I live on the other side. My province is Bataan, and I have a farm there. I do organic farming, some organic farming there. And it's good for Rainbow Warrior to somehow drum up, especially the cleanup of Manila Bay. There is an ongoing rehabilitation of this bay, which will, if we don't do anything about it, will turn out into a big bowl of shit. I mean, a big bowl of garbage, as it already is turning out to be. And that will affect also, that will have some impact on the stability of the climate system. It's already getting stabilized now. Now, as to our case against them, the majors, we call them carbon majors, who are really responsible for the climate injustice that we are trying to combat, and to be able to advance the cause of climate justice. We think our case, despite the intransigence of the carbon majors not to engage us in the hearing that's now ongoing, we are making progress. I suppose we have the lawyers with us here. We have the petitioners. Three petitioners among us here. I think there are more. Yeah, there are more now in this, aboard this Rainbow Warrior. So our view is that despite their carbon majors raising issues of technicality, lack of jurisdiction, etc., I think we have made a case with the Commission on Human Rights, which is now hearing the case, that this is something for them to take up, and it's worth taking it up. And there will be a next hearing end of March, and that will be because the first hearing was basically a no-show for the carbon measures, and so we are hugely disappointed that they don't want to engage. But whether they do or they don't, the case will go on. And I think the petitioners are determined to carry this thing forward until we are able to make a contribution to the global movement for climate justice and make the carbon majors pay for what they have done in destabilizing the climate system. We might not get to that as yet, and that's too far out into the future, but at least this particular case that we have lodged with the Commission on Human Rights will contribute to at least to advance the cause of climate justice, not just in the Philippines, but globally. Thank you very much.
Maraming